gonna do Harlem World, y'all. Harlem World. By the way, shout out Versi, Mase Television. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You see the shirt. You see the shirt. Yeah. You see the shirt though. Yeah. Because today, yes, tonight, it's really nighttime. So I guess tonight, unless you're watching this during the day, then I guess today, wherever we are at in time, at this very moment, we are going to be reviewing, you see the title, Mase. Murder Mase. Mase and Betha. Mase. It is what it is, man. Him and Kim. Mase. Harlem World. Harlem World. Yes. M-A$E. The man himself. We're going to be doing Harlem World, man. Now, the reason I'm super duper excited, I use the word duper so you know it's a big deal. The reason why I'm super duper excited is because y'all know how I feel about Mase. He's in my top 5 personal favorites. I love Mase, man. Always have. Always been a big Mase fan growing up. So this is going to be a treat. We're going to do Harlem World, y'all. Harlem World. By the way, shout out Versi, Mase Television. Love that YouTube channel. Shout out Versi, Top Dog, Top King, Top Shatta, Shatta. Now, let's just get straight to it, right? Harlem World. Let's get into the mindset, right? 1997. It's 1997. The Notorious B.I.G., one of the greatest to ever do it, passed away this very same year. Bad Boy, the record label, Puff, he's in ambiguity. And we don't know where the direction of the label's going. Now, No Way Out has just dropped, so now Bad Boy's in a little bit of momentum. You had Biggie's album that dropped, then No Way Out that dropped. So now, it's the debut of the new face of Bad Boy, Mase. Track number 1, Puff's intro.
The year is 1997. Harlem, USA. 110th Street. Of that nigga they call Mase. This is his world. Harlem.
That was track number 1. That's called Puff's intro. And as you can hear, it's Puffy, Puff Daddy, Diddy, Brother Love, whatever the hell you want to call him. He's describing, he's setting the scene. He's setting the scene. It's Harlem. It's 1997. And he's describing it's the birthplace of that nigga they call Mase. Story full of life, death, sex, money. What a way to set off the album. What a way to set off the album. So now the intrigue is there. The intrigue is going. All right, Mase. All right, you know. Of course, Puff got to be on the intro. But it makes sense, though, because Puff already has the name value and Mase was new to the game. So what better way than the face of Bad Boy, Mr. Bad Boy himself, Puffy, Sean Diddy Combs, setting the scene so Mase could just come in and do his thing. Clap it up, clap it up. That 1970s funky pimp sound, like, you know, Shaft-ish, you know. I like it. It's a player. It's like, you know, Mase is a player, you know. So let's get into it, man. Track number 2.
Be the same cats that went listen to my demo. Down with their ass in my limo. 4 years ago I couldn't go to a show. I was standing on the corner selling dope for dope. The reality of it all, everybody can ball. If you had currency, you wouldn't be worrying about me. But see, I could money, y'all. Get the money, y'all. Do you wanna get that money with me? See, the moral of the story is I'm not here to replace Notorious. I'm just a young cat trying to do his thing. Harlem World style, pursue my dream. I
like that track a lot. He said a lot of things in there. He said play people his demos, and now, you know, they didn't want to give him the time of day. Now he's the man, and now they don't want the, you know, they're like, yo, please come in our limo and everything like that. No, he never forgot. Y'all wasn't with me when I was naked, meaning y'all wasn't with me when I was broke. Y'all wasn't with me when I had no cash, couldn't take care of myself. Now I'm the man. Now I can do things that I really want to do, and now y'all wanna rock with me. And another thing that was really important that he said in that third verse was, he said, "I'm not here to replace Notorious." You know, Big passed away, and you know, it's no secret, Mase started being pushed as the forefront of Bad Boy. And he's trying to make it very clear, he's not here to replace Biggie. You can't replace Biggie. Nobody can replace Biggie. That's Biggie. That's Biggie. Mase is just saying that I'm just a young Harlem cat trying to do his thing. Respect all that. I love how he addresses that, you know, because, you know, that's a touchy subject. And, you know, people have that perception that, you know, those ignorant type of people have that perception. I don't understand why you just can't have multiple successful people on one label. You know, nobody's trying to overshadow nobody. You're just trying to do your thing, make your cash, live comfortably. But, hey, I don't know. Some people just love, what is it? Misery? The word misery? Yeah, people are just miserable. Now, before we hop into the next track, I just want to make this very, 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 very clear. Mase, y'all need to understand, Mase was like Drake of the 90s. Now, obviously, Drake's Drake, but what I mean by that is Mase was on everybody's record. He was approachable. The kids were listening to him. The ladies were listening to him. The thugs was listening to him. The streets was listening to him. Everybody was bumping Mase. Okay, everybody knew who Mase was. Mase was big time. All right, to the point where Mase has influenced a whole bunch of your favorite rappers. Actually, Mase is responsible for your favorite rappers' favorite rappers. Okay, you name it. And Mase has had some influence on him. Mase was huge. He was huge. Y'all need to put respect on Mase's name, and this is what this video is about. I'm here to give Mase his flowers. Mase, you're getting your flowers over here in this channel, and more specifically this video. Harlem World, baby. Y'all need to show Mase some respect. I know the newer generation know Mase because of It Is What It Is with Cameron, and y'all doing your thing. By the way, if you ever want me on, we could talk that sports talk. I'll school both of y'all.
Down for the Nero, hit everything in the trap barrel. And I'm the newest member of the Bad Boy team. Lead the city shook for short, and I'ma take them back, but Biggie took them before.
Hey!
Niggas wanna shout, I'ma make noise. Niggas when they mouth, I'ma break jaws. Nations coming.
Take dope for me, you might as well send it back. I got thugs everywhere, where you gon' spend it at? When clicks come to yo, if you think I'm on some sweet shit, then won't you creep quick? I let the heat spit, make a nigga G flip.
Love that track right there too. Man, he's 3 for 3. I love that track right there, right? Because he's showing versatility. And right there, you got DMX on the hook. I thought DMX was going to spit a verse there for a second, but he was on the hook. And shout out, first of all, rest in peace, DMX. That voice is just legendary. And then you got Mase just spin doing this thing. I'm just like, damn, that was more darker toned. I love it though. I love it though. And that's what I mean by showing the versatility, because the first track was more upbeat, more energetic. You know, amazing job. And I love what he was talking about in the song, Take What's Yours. He's trying to let these people know, like, yo, you look at me as this pretty boy that, you know, that just hollers at the girls and everything, and y'all think it's all sweet or whatever, but he's letting y'all know he's with it. He's on that type of time. He's with what y'all want. You know, he even said, watch when I pop one on the sunroof and make a nigga Jeep flip. I'm like, okay. You know, Mase is talking that talk. He's letting you know that he's on Bad Boy for a reason, you know.
Mad producer. He's not really that mad. Well, Mr. Producer.
Say yo, son, for real. Keep it, yo, I gotta tell you something for real. What up? The niggas got cheddar, dog, and I did a track. I'm sorry, dog, for real, yo. But, dog, that kid Mase, he be doing this thing, yo. What you mean he be doing this thing? I know they be doing things, but I don't be doing my thing.
Okay. The Mad, that was funny, by the way. That was really funny. The Mad Rapper interlude. Oh man, that's hilarious stuff. So, in the late '90s, around this time, especially on Bad Boy, they were doing these skits on these albums, where it was the Mad Rapper interlude, and they were like, you know, subliminally throwing shots and at rappers and producers, and they were mad, you know, because they're not as successful. I'm sorry, I can't talk. They were not as successful as them, and this was their way of like mocking them. And it's good comedy. They don't do this type of stuff on albums anymore, interludes and funny skits anymore. We really need to go back to, you know, really caring about albums and really doing this type of stuff, because it adds to the it's good. It adds to the album. It adds flares. I think people just take a whole bunch of hot songs, bunch of hot singles, compile it together, and boom, there's an album. Like, no one even cares about album covers anymore. Like, what? I care about album. Like, those need to make a comeback. You need to care about your music videos, your album covers, track listing, how it's placed. Go back to making classics again. You know what I mean? This was good. This was real good.
Many niggas that'll die for you. How many get a quiche like to fly with you? I ain't talking about those that get high with you. Why I'ma ride for you? Would you ride for me? Why I'ma die for you? Would you die for me? Obviously, we all know you type of cat. AC, think something sweet, taste me. How much you really want it? Enough to put a meal on it or your bill on it? This shit can't. I pay my own trip, make my own chips. I cop my own sticks. I knock my own shit like I'm on my own dick. My thing.
Motherfucking right, I'ma roll with my motherfucking dogs. Bitches ain't around when it's time to go to war.
Oh man, okay, now we brought the energy back up with that song. You got Puff, Mase, and Lil' Kim on that track. You can tell with Puffy's verse Mase wrote that. That was Mase's cadence through and through. Without question. Would I ride for you? Would you ride for me? Why would I die for you? Would you die for me? You know, so many people expect you to do things for them, and then they won't do it back for you. They won't reciprocate it. I like that word, reciprocate. They won't reciprocate that energy that you give to them. People just want to take as you give, but they don't want to give back. Then you got Mase talking about he does things on his own. He pays for his own trips to Cancun when he's hanging out with his boys. He's doing things for himself like he's on his own dick. Mase, I feel you, homie. Definitely a Lil' Kim verse, raunchy as hell, but I will say this. At the end, she says, my nigga Big I'd ride for, but there ain't too many niggas that I'd die for. You know she loved Biggie, man. That was Biggie's heart right there. You know what I mean? And you know she's serious when she said she ride for Big. We all know we know that, Kim. We know that. You the queen bee. We know that. The energy. I could even tolerate Puff's verse. I can even tolerate it. It's good. It's good.
Now what the hell are you looking for? Can a young man get money anymore? Can I have a bad bitch without no flaws? Come to see me without no drawers. In a stretch legs with about 10 doors. Come on. And if you gon' hit me, it gotta be a quickie. And please no hickeys, cause wifey's with me.
Yo. That is a hit song. I think that's one of the singles off this album, Looking at Me. Hit. What? Oh, I remember watching this video as a kid, Looking at Me. I was like, yo, Mase is one of the cool. That's when I became a Mase fan. I was like, yo, this nigga's so cool. This nigga's so cool. So much quotables on this damn song. He said, I was murder. P. Diddy named me pretty. Did it for the money. Now can you get with me? First of all, pause. But number two, if y'all don't know what he meant by that, he's basically saying he used to go by the name Murder Mase. And then when he got to Bad Boy, Puffy's like, nah, we're not going to call you Murder Mase. We're just going to call you Mase. You know, we're going to make you the pretty boy. And you're going to dress in shiny suits. And we're going to make you marketable. We're not going to do that grimy look. And we're going to drop the murder from his name. So that's what he meant by, I was murder. P. Diddy named me pretty. You know, because, you know, Cam is killer. Mase is murder. So little background for that. He's talking that fly talk, that braggadocious fly shit, that player shit, that Harlem shit. Yo, this is come on, man. You can't help but smile at this because it's like being broken alone is something I can't condone. Facts. Bro, oh my God. He just makes you want to like, yo, listen to this, makes you want to step your shit up. I'm not even going to cap to you. No lies. I'm not even going to like exaggerate. Like, damn, Mase. This is what I mean by he was like the Drake of his time. Like, he was just that guy. You know what I mean? Like, he was just, but Mase was awesome. And this was much needed at a time when hip-hop was just pure, like, street. Like, this was not too long after we just lost Pac. We just lost Big. We needed something like this. Perfect. This was dope. This was dope. And then, you know, This is I feel like what Puffy shines in when he gets into that braggadocious ad-libbing rap. You know, that was dope.
You got Mase?
Yeah, I'm gonna put him on the
phone. Oh my God, Becky, pick up the phone.
Yeah, tell Becky to pick up the phone.
Mase?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This isn't really Mase.
It's Mase.
Oh my God.
Really?
I'm done. This was stupid. Hello, Becky. Basically, the point of this skit was, you know, it's the females hollering at Mase. They're excited to talk to Mase, but you know where he'd be at. He'd be in Harlem, 125th. I love this sample, Square Biz.
Censorship, talk to plenty chicks on a mini clip. Love when the girls say they want a skinny dip. Call room service.
Never ever gonna let you go. I can't keep my eyes on you.
I can't keep my eyes off. Too large in the mind to be large. When you very large, never spend cheddar, you charge. Get my deli menage, Charlie Berry massage.
Okay, another great song. I love it. I love the sample. That's Tina Marie's Square Biz. Classic song. Grew up with that type of music in my household. It's very catchy, very melodic, and he just rode the hell out of that beat right there. He rode the hell out of that beat. It's easy to jam to. I feel like there should have been a video for this song. It should have been a single. Honestly, I think they dropped the ball on this one and should have made this one a single as well. Cause why not? That was dope. Yeah, yo. Honestly, I'm thoroughly impressed by this album so far. Very impressed. I like what I'm hearing. You know, there's a lot of range, a lot of versatility, a lot of features too. By the way, it's really good. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this project a lot right now. I'm enjoying this better than I thought I would.
No one expected the unexpected. You know what I'm saying? One has to ask who be acting bad. Hey, ballin' in that pimpin' TV all up in that ass. From Memphis 10 around the world and then back to everything that I do be all about the loot. I be kicking up dust in my polo boots.
Now on, break it down, can't stop. I'm too hot. Look, shit, my niggas rock. Hype man be in the drop. Me don't care if I know everywhere you go, everywhere you live at. I be one to good clack and you be ready to get back.
Wow. Okay. That song was tough. And for many reasons. Number one, you got 8Ball and MJG. If you from the South, you know how huge them dudes are. You know, and who would have thought? Bad Boy, Mase and Puff linking up with 8Ball and MJG. Just like they said in the beginning, expect the unexpected. That was definitely unexpected. And then, like, it's 1997, so you still had, like, East Coast that was still doing their thing. New York was still doing their thing. Like, but it wasn't until really, like, 98, 99 that you saw the South starting to get some recognition, especially with Master P and No Limit. And then, of course, like, 2005, 2006, the South completely just took over. But I just thought, like, damn, you know, like, they kind of, like, 97, like, you know, to get that look on an album, on a Bad Boy album at that too, because Bad Boy was like the biggest record label along with Death Row, so that was a huge look. And this song is dope. You know, they killed that joint. They really killed that joint. It brought that flavor, that southern flavor. I thought it was great. That was a great move. That was a genius move too.
What's up with Mase, B? Why ain't we showing him love this way, B? Come through the block, don't say shit or nothing. Don't forget he used to live on our block, nigga. He with Puffy and don't know how to act. He promised me, he owed me, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
Like, he told you he was coming to get you to take you on the road with us.
Nah, I didn't even like that, B. I'm just saying I want to shine too. That's what I'm saying.
I'm glad that was put in there. It must have been something that he was going through at that time too, hence why it was probably on there. And that happens on a daily basis where you are from somewhere or you grew up with certain type of people, you end up doing your thing and you blow up and you're successful. You're what we consider in today's society successful, and they are still, you know, in square one. And you got some that are optimistic, like dude number 3, or you got haters like dude number 2 who just gets mad because you blew up and you're successful and you're doing your thing. But what was important about dude number 3 was he was trying to tell dude number 2, he was trying to tell the hater that, yo, you gotta understand, he grew up, he's doing this thing now, it takes time. And I love how the fact that the hater even tried to let him know, like, yo, I want to shine too. I don't want to be in the corner forever. I want to shine too. And that's great. That's understandable that you want to shine too. You should want to shine. But it takes time, man. It doesn't happen overnight. Not everybody blows up at the same time. It don't work like that. You know, your time will come. And you act like he told you personally he was going to come get you. You know, it takes time. And not everybody has that mature mindset. So they develop this disdain for you, this hate for you, this hatred, or this strong dislike for you, and they resent you, and ultimately they become bitter and have they become some even an enemy. It's crazy what jealousy and envy does in today's world, and in the world in general, not even just today, all time. It's crazy. I like this interlude a lot.
Harlem on the rise, and you don't want a problem with this guy. M-A$E. And if you ever out trying to find me, I think I should warn you. Yo, you the type of cat in the building holding the cracks. Slaying son of niggas on the corner holding the gap. Yo, if niggas wanna act, we can act. You niggas wanna scrap, we can scrap. You niggas got gags, we got gags. You niggas wanna stab, we get shock niggas who thought I was a pop nigga. You go against mates, you get your wig rock, nigga. Hustle is a hustle, so I never knock a nigga. Don't really fuck with Dame, but still I cop jigger. Harlem on the rise, and you don't really want a problem with this guy.
Yo, that was fire. And you got Mase in another energy-driven track featuring Busta Rhymes. Yo, the features on this album, it's a star-studded album right here. A lot of stars on this album. You got Busta Rhymes screaming on the track, niggas wanna act, what the act, niggas wanna scrap. I love the energy. I love the energy. I love it so much. Then you got Mase just feeding off that energy, talking that talk, talking about, you know, I'm dying from a sickness known as Willieism. Right. And then, you know, he even threw a shot. He even threw a shot at Rockefeller. He even threw a shot at Dame. Don't really fuck with Dame, but still I cop Jigga. And looking at the track list, Jay-Z's on this album. So it's like, oh, that was a Dame shot. You know, he's letting it be known. He's letting you know, like, I do this player stuff, but I'm also with it. He said that on the track with DMX, Take What's Yours. He's saying this right now. There must have been that narrative floating around 9-7, like, yo, that man's soft. He's soft. He a boy. Mase trying to let you know I'm with it. Jay-Z and Mase had a back and forth back in the day. They were lyrically going at each other. But I don't think it was around during this time just yet, though, because I'm looking at the features on this album. Jay-Z's on this album. They had to have gone at each other after the fact. So this next song right here is the lead single off this album. It's like one of the most notorious hip-hop songs ever. I'm talking about, it's still played to this day everywhere you go. If you don't know this song that's about to play right here, you've been living under a rock. I'm not even gonna say the name. We just gonna play the song right now.
Place to be. It's about that time for us to till I can't get it out. I'm a big man, get this man room. I done hit everything from Cancun to Grand Tune. Hey, niggas talking shit, they ought to quit. Unfortunate, they don't see a fourth what I did. And those be the same ones walking around. It's like y'all be talking funny. I don't understand the language of people with short money. Than me, getting head from girls that used to hardly speak.
What a flex. Okay. Now you see what I said? Now you see what I was saying? Like, there's no way you haven't heard this song before. Feels so good. One of the most recognizable hip-hop songs of all time. Straight fire, even to this day, straight fire. The way Mase was just flowing on that track. That's the definition of flow. He just rode the hell out of that beat. Pause. That, you know, everything he was saying, the flex, the braggadocious rap, that was a flex. I hit everything from Cancun to Grant's Tomb. Come on, man. I don't understand the language of people with short money. Come on, man. Like, this dude is just the epitome of just cool. Oh, man. And then that sample, the Kool in the Gang sample, Hollywood Swing. Come on, man. And then the hook makes sense. Bad boy. I mean, Bad Boy's the record label, and he's the new, you know, this was Mase's big hello, you know, to the world. Like, come on now. And the funny thing is, I heard that Mase didn't even originally even like this song like that, or was it D Dot? It might have been D Dot actually. The producer really didn't even originally like this song, but you know, they're like, yo, this got to be the single. You got to do this one. So this was hard, man. I'm glad they ended up taking this because this is fire. This is a smash. This is a smash hit. I feel so good right now. Y'all feel good because I feel so good. You ever seen the music video for this song? It's hilarious. If you look at Mase's face when he's wearing the shiny silver suit, he does not want to wear it. He looks very aggravated. It's hilarious. And Chris Tucker's in the music video too. I never knew that for all these years. The next song right here is the second lead single of this album. Another smash hit.
Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see.
I'll Mase be the man, wanna see you doing good. I don't wanna get rich, leave you in the hood. Girl, in my eyes, you the baddest. And I don't want you rocking the fabric. Girl, I wanna give you cabbage till you feel you a rabbit. Now the more you treat me royal, I adore you. That's why I don't mind doing these things for you.
He back-to-back straight smashes. Tell Me What You Want featuring Toto. That was just so damn smooth. Perfect for the radio, perfect for parties, perfect for, it's just a chill vibe song right there. This gave you 3 stellar verses, like I'm talking about, and then you got Toto with the vocals. Oof, that was just dope. That was just crazy dope. And just the way how like the beat sounds is just like, it's just a head knocker. It's a head knocker and you just chilling, vibing to it. But he's saying some real things, you know, he's talking that player talk, he's talking that smooth talk, you know, and you know, even his like his Spanglish, that was interesting. That was interesting. I ain't hating on it though, but that was real interesting, Mase. You know, come over here, I think I see your baby father. Here go the number to mi casa. If you in a rush, you call me mañana. Whatever you need, girlfriend, I got the whole enchilada. This the way you like it, Mase gonna do you proper. Come on, man. This nigga's so smooth as hell, bro. Cool as hell. That probably is my favorite song on the album. Tell Me What You Want. Probably, I always loved that song growing up.
Yeah, who that?
It's Ariana. Hi, Mase.
Oh, what's up? You miss me?
Yeah, I miss you.
Hello?
Hello?
Who that?
It's Gina.
Gina, what's up? Alright, hold on, because I got my mother on the other line.
You lying.
Hello? Yeah, Ariana?
Who the fuck is Ariana? What happened to your mother?
Bro, this guy got caught up. Now, funny thing, I did my little research and I heard that little Ariana skit right there. I think that was the start of the friction between Mase and Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z was messing with a chick named Ariana or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then, you know, Mase, you know, Mase got with Ariana, you know, while she was messing with Jay. And, well, he put it in the album. And that was the friction. That was the friction right there. But that's to my knowledge. I could be wrong. I could be right. I think I'm right because I did read it somewhere. But to my knowledge, that's what went down. And that's why Jay-Z and Mase had their little lyrical sparring with each other. Now, speaking of Jay-Z, the next song right here.
Why would she cheat on you? And all these girls is quite the same, so it ain't your pencil, it's how you write your name.
Ain't nobody hotter than a jam dada. Been around the world with girls, they're Ramada. Never been the one that chick.
Cocaine, chick stop, mesmerized, rub up on these head eyes like push-up bras. Who you dealing with, mom? It's Jigga.
Facts.
I just think you're a fool if you think girls don't chick.
That's some real shit, Mase. That's some real shit. The hook is so real. If she had a man and she got with you, or if she got with you and she already had a man, why wouldn't she cheat on you? What makes you so special? If she already has a man and she got with you, why wouldn't she cheat on? Hey, that's a valid question that we're still trying to answer with to this very day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just a man thing, it's a woman thing too, y'all be. Hey, man, that's some real shit. And you got Lil C's and Jay-Z. Why wasn't this a single is my question. Why didn't this song get a video? It's my question. Y'all dropped the ball with this one. This should have been a single because this was fire. It's not your pencil, it's how you write your name. Also, player shit.
You got 24 hours to live. What would you do? I don't even look cook for my dad that I never knew. To show him how I look and my Beretta too. Good shit like take kids from the ghetto. Show them what they can have if they never settle. And I'm gonna play lotto. For what? Even though I ain't gonna be here tomorrow. So what? You had 24 hours to live. Just think. Where would you go? What would you do? Who would you screw?
Exactly where I'm going, but I'ma send you there first. With the shit that I'll be doing, I'ma send you there first.
Yeah, that song was a straight banger, okay? It was a banger. Straight, you had Mase, you had Jadakiss, you had Black Rob, you had Chic, you had Styles P, and you had DMX on one track just going crazy. Dog, they don't make songs like this no more. They don't do this no more. They don't do this type of stuff no more. And all of them went in. Show him what Christmas like. Growing up in the ghetto, he would take he would basically switch roles. He would have the poor kids be rich and the rich kids be poor, so they could show what it's like living.
But every time I go to touch it, then she say I heard it. I can't even call it, they can't make. I live the Willie life, cause that's the style that I portray. We parlays and I never eat pussy, cause I'm too stubborn in my ways. Come on.
Damn, man was horny on that one. What the hell? What the hell? I don't even know what to say to that track. Hold on. I have no words. I really have no comment. Mans was just, he just painted a whole picture that I was not trying to see. Ew, pause. Okay, so this song is I Need to Be. I can't pronounce the shorty's name singing. Monafia. Yeah, you had some good vocals, you know what I'm saying? But I heard you moaning throughout the track. The hell's going on with this song? I like it though. I like it though. That beat is knockers. That beat is knockers. And he was, he was talking, but damn. You calm down.
I'm gonna make this short and to the point. I'm a fan of yours. You know my kids like you, they dance to you. All I'm saying is don't give my girl your number no more. Listen, man, listen. You wild easy to get, son. You know what I'm saying? I've been to jail twice, man.
You heard him. Don't give my girl your number no more. How many times you gonna give his girl your number, Mase? You taking girls' number? You taking dudes' girls out here, but how many times you giving them your number, my guy? And the funny part is, he's like, yo, who's your girl? He don't even know. I'm dead. He don't even know who the girl is. That's hilarious.
Do you really wanna hurt me? Do you really wanna make me cry? And them little ones you bust ain't enough for us. Listen here, Mase will make you disappear. But though you feeling fuck me, I'm feeling neutral. Do you really wanna hurt me? I'm the M to the A, nigga, $sign E. Come around money if you ever tryna find me. Murder for 6 years, ain't no cream from it. Drop murder off Mase, woke up at 10 Summit.
Especially after that skit, it's all connecting. And why you want to hurt Mase? Do you really want to make me cry? Or is it really that you envy Mase? You really don't want to see me fly? Talking some things in there, yo. He's basically explaining jealousy and envy will, is really the cause of a lot of death out here. And they're trying to pin that on Mase. There's a lot of jealousy and envy because he's doing his thing. He's doing big things. He could do whatever he wants. He could get any chick he wants. His bank account on swole. I mean, really, he's that guy. And he's trying to say that you're really nothing. And you're really hating on him. And you want to harm him because you got nothing going on in your life. And that could attest to a lot of things today. There's a lot of jealousy and envy today. There's always been since the beginning of time. But in all honesty, if you find yourself sitting on a couch in your crib, or your mama's crib, hating on somebody, why don't you get your ish together and get yourself right and become the one that people hate? I mean, listen, what is a hater's job to do? It's to hate. And you know what they say, when you're great, they hate. So, I mean, it's a compliment, but at the same time, you wasting all that energy hating from the sidelines. Why don't you get yourself together and come in the game, bruh? Get them buckets. Get them buckets.
There's a lot of jealous guys in this town and many other towns I go to. Now would you be mad if I take back your girl.
As I said before, I go by the name of Puff Daddy, and I'm a Scorpion, and I'm not a jealous guy.
In a town,
Some jealous guys. Mase, Harlem World, Puff Daddy, and 112.
Oh man, that was Jealous Guys, you know, with Mase, Puffy, and 112. Whew, what a song. Okay, so this is very reminiscent to Player Hater, which was on Biggie's album Life After Death, where Biggie and Puffy, you know, they were playing around, you know, not really singing for real, and they were just clowning. So this is like the same strategy-ish. Mase and Puff are just clowning. I'm pretty sure this was Puff's idea. And then you got 112, though, who's really singing the hell out of that hook. That's kind of ironic. 112 is singing the hell out of that hook. You know, ladies, there's some jealous guys, and they're killing the hell out of that part, but you got Puff and Mase just clowning right now. And I did a little research again. You know, I like to do my research before going into these albums. Come to find out that this was a diss, actually. There was a situation in Harlem. I think it's a street dude, and Mase got with baby mother, and depressed Mase or something like that. I don't know the ends too well. I just know the major parts. But this is, I guess, Mase's response to that situation. It's a touchy subject that's over 20-something years old, but because of that situation, we got this record right here, and that's what I'm here to speak on. Jealous Guy was a hot record. It's hilarious. It's funny. I enjoyed it, and it sounded great. And, you know, I love how he gives the 4 rules to play a testament. You know, you get in their head before you get in their bed. You know, what she ain't willing to do, you got 1,000 girls willing to. You know, that... Mase, you hilarious, bro. This was good comedy. This is something that's something that hip hop, that's something that music in general is missing nowadays. Just comedy. You know, like they don't do skits no more. They don't do comedy no more. Like they just try to put out what seems to be a banger with a fire beat, and there you go. You know, and a fire hook, and that's your song. That's supposed to be your song. So I like how strategic this was. This was cool. This was a really cool project. And Jealous Guy was the final song of this album. Harlem World, baby. So that concludes Harlem World. We are all finished. And I like the way it ended. Puffy was just saying, you know, that's Harlem World. The same way he introduced Mase, Harlem World, he ends it. This is Harlem World. Ladies and gentlemen, good night. My analysis of Harlem World. I thought this project is a masterpiece. I think Mase did more than just knock it out the park. I think this right here is a classic. This is certainly a classic. This is so fire, and this album is amazing. You know, you can see why Mase, after Biggie died, Mase carried the torch for Bad Boy. He had the appeal. He could rap. He had the look. I mean, he had the charisma, the style. He was very interesting and very intriguing. Dude is just awesome, you know, and it was really cool to see. And it was really nice to see, like, this was very lighthearted, and it was definitely different, especially after Pac and Biggie's death. This was needed. This project was needed. It was a really needed project. And Mase solidified himself with this project right here as one of the greats. You know, you can say whatever you want to say about Mase and his personal life. That's neither here or there. That's not what this is about. This is about Harlem World. And honestly, you can't deny Mase of Harlem World. You know, whatever Mase decided to do with his career afterwards, that's up to Mase. But he gave us this classic. And this is exactly what this is. This is a classic. Harlem World is a classic. There was not one bad track on this album. There was not one bad song. Not one. This was amazing. This was amazing. He had hit records. He gave something for the streets, something for the ladies, something for the club, something for you to just relax to and vibe with. Come on. I mean, this was a very versatile project. He's a very versatile artist. Like I said, Mase is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. And there's a lot of people Mase inspired off of this album right here, and that is why I'm gonna give this album a 9 out of 10. This project gets a 9 out of 10 for me. That's right. This project is a 9 out of 10. That's the grade I'm gonna give it. I was thoroughly impressed. Thoroughly impressed. He even gave some southern influence with 8 Ball MJG. My favorite song on this album is Tell Me What You Want with Total. Thought it was a great song. But again, there was just bangers on this album. Bangers on this album. I think Cheat On You should have been a single. I thought that should have been a single, but whatever. Great song. Mase, man. I'm giving Mase his flowers. Mase, if you ever come across this video, I'm giving you the flowers. Yo, Mase Television, Versi, my dog, my guy. If you see in this video, which I think you are, you know, I'm giving you a shout out. And, you know, I'm saying if you wanna, you have my permission to post anything from this video, clips or anything. You wanna, you know, do what you want with it, man, you know. Shout out, you know. I'm not gonna stop you, my guy. I'm not gonna stop you. You know, maybe we can give Mase a view of this, you know what I'm saying? You know, but hey, listen, I'm just here to give the flowers, man. Mase, you get your flowers. You're one of my favorite rappers of all time. I've gone on record and said this millions and millions of times. Mase, you are one of my favorite rappers. You're in my top 5 personal favorite. I think you're very influential. I think you're amazing. Harlem World is amazing. This project was amazing. And that concludes this video. Harlem World, 9 out of 10, baby. Harlem World. Woo! We did it, y'all. We did it.